seminar, they don't even want to take the time to invest in themselves. I tell them about Robert's seminar. It's a 6-week seminar. The first 2 are free, and I don't have time for that. Well, stay fat, you know, because that's basically what you're saying. You're not willing to invest enough in yourself to do what it really takes, because it's not a quick fix process, and the weight is just a symptom, and you got to find out what it's a symptom of for you, not what it's a symptom of for me. Because one thing I realized when it said protection, you know, when you're young, and because I did start gaining a lot of weight after the divorce, and it really wasn't the losing a husband. Maybe when you're with a man, you feel protected, you know, like, this is my hero, this is my protection, and now that he's gone, maybe I need to put on some weight so I can feel safe and protected. So you got to kind of look at what it is for you, because, you know, I wasn't sad that he was gone, but now that I look at it, I might have felt like my protector is gone. About I would say about 15 to 16 months, and I kind of did
18 months.
It wasn't, I immediately lost 20 pounds. But one thing I tell people too is, one thing the tapping did is because I couldn't realize what my issues were. I seemed okay to me, but I wasn't happy on the inside, but I have no reason for not being happy. You know, I'm the first to graduate college. I got a little money in the bank. I have a new car. I'm in a career that I chose. I shouldn't be unhappy. So even Oprah kept saying, it's not what you're eating, it's what's eating you. But when I would examine my life, I couldn't tell what was eating me, because I couldn't tell. I didn't know. But as I started tapping, I always say the tapping for me, because I think it's different things for different people and different for you at different times in your life. I said, I'm knocking some sense into myself, you know, because the more I tapped and focused, answers started coming to me, you know. You're feeling guilty. You almost feel guilty for not having any problems, you know? You're feeling guilty that you're okay, you know? You're feeling guilty that somewhere somebody's suffering in the world and you're doing okay, you know? So I had to deal with that guilt. Then I had to deal with, then I tapped on, you're raised to be like, as the woman, you need to be giving and selfless. Well, I made everybody and everything more important than me, because that's the godly thing to do. Just give everything, you know. So if it's freezing and somebody asks for your shoes, just take it off and give it to them. That's just give till it hurts, you know. But in doing that, I was denying my needs. I'm meeting everybody else's needs, but then I'm denying myself. And that's not the godly way. He didn't say just deny himself. Jesus ate too, you know. He partook of the bread also. He didn't just pass it around. He ate some too, you know. You know, I need to examine the story. He might have eaten some first, you know. And so I had to start looking at, like, you're deserving too. It's, you know, don't just give and feel guilty because, like I tell the story, I would buy my daughter and children, when I had foster children, I would buy them name brand everything from head to toe, and they were so picky they didn't ever want to mix brands. They can't put Nike with Adidas, you know? How dare you suggest that? So they're Nike from head to toe, and then the next day Adidas from head to toe. But then I go and shop for myself at the thrift store, and I was saying to myself, that's because I don't want to spend a lot of money. It's just ridiculous to spend those prices on things, but I spent it on them, you know? So that wasn't even good logic, because if they wanted the $95 shoes, I'd buy it for them, but then I'd go to Payless and buy myself some $15 shoes.
Yeah. Did either one of you use any other program, like a weight loss, or did you have an exercise regimen that you use, or what did you use?
I run, and but it's like also what she said was a good point. Almost immediately you feel better. Yeah. You just feel better about yourself, and which then encourages you to do more. But I started off, I walked a fourth of a mile and thought I was going to die. I did, honestly. I was just huffing and puffing. And so I tapped on that, and the next day I went out. Well, now I do about 5 miles about 3 times a week is basically. But I have to tap for the energy, because I want to go home and just pop myself in front of that computer where I could stay forever. But I just tap, please, I tap for the energy and the desire to exercise. So, and I did a little bit of Weight Watchers too. I threw that because I needed a guideline. I didn't know nutrition, so I had to learn that.
And I think the same thing. I didn't do a diet or a weight loss plan per se to lose weight. I think you start realizing your needs more. And I started feeling like I need to take care of myself nutritionally. So somebody asked me, I did drink Slim Fast in the morning because I'm not a morning person and I didn't want to prepare any breakfast. And I know it had a lot of vitamins in it, and I don't want to take a vitamin pill. I don't want to swallow that pill. And like I was saying about, I just always ate what my mother presented to me, and I just started realizing that we were poor and we were eating a lot of trash, and I don't have to eat like that now. So, because people always say, what diet? I didn't do a diet. I just started exploring more options. Let me try some red cabbages here. I've never eaten, I can't even think of the name of the long green things, asparagus. Let me try some asparagus. Let me try some turkey, because we just ate chicken and ground beef all the time, and that's just what chicken and ground beef, and and bacon and sausage, and that's just what we ate. And I would just literally pick a day and go in the grocery store and pick all new stuff that looked a little bit more nutritionally sound. With mushrooms, I never ate mushrooms before, and I'm just going to start trying new stuff to see what Stephanie likes, not what Stephanie grew up eating.
Now, I can make money off your tapping. No, I'm serious. I can, because there are people that have asked me to tap on them.
Yeah. I make money off of it too.
I know you do. Yeah, but I can't legitimately do that, and But no, but I've had people do that. Say, tap on me.
Well, she did make money, didn't she?
And on the
my gambling.
On the exercise, I walk, and it really wasn't to lose weight. It was kind of to get moving, because I just think I always tell my students this: don't use it, lose it. Thinking I'm really a sedentary person if I don't use my body, and move it. And so I'm not a big person on exercise, and so I just thought to myself, what would I need to? I think all day long, I'm a teacher. I need to do something that's mindless. I cannot do aerobics because that's too many instructions. Left, right, back, forward, up, down, twist, turn around. I'm like, that was stressful for me because I've already had a stressful day, of giving instruction and thinking and, how to. And I said, Lord, I just need something. You know what? Left, right foot, one foot in front of the other. And I walk on the trail at Lake Hefner. I can almost walk with my eyes closed there because the trail is so smooth and clear and cut out that even with my eyes closed, you're not going to go off the trail. So it's very relaxing for me because it's by the lake and the scenery is nice and the people out there are nice and people speak to you and they have their little dogs. and so I do it more to relax and de-stress and, talk to God and watch nature, and so it's not like I have to force myself to do it because it's almost like I look forward to it because it's a me time, it's a wound down time, and nobody's going to be out there bothering me,